Okay, so the very first plugin we're going to talk about in this series will be the Meta Slider plugin. Now, if you take a look at this website right here, perichef.com, there is a slider in front here where you can see different images, and as you can see, you can rotate from one image to the other, and so on and so forth. Now, some themes will provide you with this feature automatically, while other themes such as the 2015 theme, which I currently have on my website, will not provide that feature for you. So what do you do when you want to have a slider on your home page and your theme doesn't provide you with the feature? We are going to install a plugin called Meta Slider. But the very first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to change the default home page, which is currently showing my blog posts, to a static home page. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come down to reading. I'm going to change this to a static page. Front page displays to a static page. Front page will be home. And post page, which is the page that will contain all your blog posts, I'm going to put that to blog. Okay, I'm going to click on Save Changes. Save Changes, okay. I'm going to come down here. And as you can see, we have home now. So now let's add a slider to this, to our home page. I'm going to come down to plugins, add new, and I'm going to search for a slider called the Meta Slider. Okay, I already have it here. Just click on enter. Enter again. Okay, and this is it. It's by Matcha Labs. I'm going to click on install now. So the thing about this plugin is that you can they have two versions. You have the free version and you have the premium version that has additional features, but for our purposes the free version should be just fine. So Meta Slider, and here you can see if you click on GoPro, it will take you to a link where you can buy the full version. Now, one thing to notice too is that since we activated the Meta Slider, we have a new tab on our dashboard that says Meta Slider. So from here you can configure and add new slides. I'm just going to click on Meta Slider now, and from here I'm going to click on Add Slide. So now we're going to add images. I'm just going to add this. Press Shift. Now I've selected 3 images by holding the Shift key down, and then simply clicking on the images that I want to select. Now add to slider. Okay. And now here you can add content if you want to. You can add some content that will display alongside the slide, like a caption. So this by default has its own caption. I'm just going to add this one. This is in Westminster, England. And then this one will be, I don't know, woman walking. Okay, and of course you can add additional links right here that will link your slide. When people click on it, you can link your slide to a page or an external website. And now here you can see to the right there's a shortcode that you can add. It says copy and paste the shortcode directly into any WordPress post or page. But up here as well you have different kinds of slides that you can choose. The Flex slider is the only one available for your free version, I believe. Let me see if I click on this. Nothing actually happens here. Let's just stick with the Flex slider for now. So the width, you can change the width of your slider. I'm going to keep it at 900, 400. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to click on Save. And now I'm going to copy this code right here. I'm going to copy this. I'm going to come down to our pages. Just open that. Home. Edit. Come down here. And oh, did not mean to do that. Just create some space here and add the shortcode. You can also do it from here as well. You can simply click on your add slider, and from here you can simply choose the new slider that you've created and simply click on the insert slideshow. So I'm going to click on update, and now let's refresh our page. And as you can see now, we have our slider showing. You can see changing as well. You can always adjust the height and the width of your slides to your heart's content. And coming back to this meta slider, as you can see here, you can choose to display your arrows or not. You can change the effects as well, whether you want it to be random or swirl or fold. Let's see fold. So this is one of the restrictions of the free version. You can only use fade, it appears, or slide. These are the only two options available for you with the free version. But I'm sure with the professional or with the premium version, you'll have all these other options available to you. And of course, navigation, you can choose to hide them or display them. One other quick thing to point out before we round up this class is, if you come down to your widgets, you would also have your meta slider right here that actually provides, or right here, that provides you the opportunity to display slides on your widget areas as well. You can simply drag it down here, choose your slide, which is mine is the new slider, click on save, and then if we come back here, refresh, and down here we can see you actually displaying the same slides on the sidebar here. So this is something you can play around with, and I hope you've learned something in this class. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to contact me, and I hope to see you in the next class.